So I ran out of storage. Storage, and I'm supposed to be sharing this as if I'm dying today. So if this video don't save, then obviously the video is already over and we finished everything we needed to finish. I don't really see a point in reminiscing on my past. What I will say is to anybody that sees this message and anybody that benefits from this message, piss them off more. Make them mad. When they tell you to do your eyebrows, don't. When they tell you to shave, don't. When they tell you to cut your hair, don't. And have faith that the universe will put you in the places you need to be in to be safe. If you end up on the streets, so be it. If something doesn't serve you, don't listen. If you feel off about something, respect it. Because I promise you, the divine forces that exist will carry you to every destination you need to be in exactly when you need to be there. And the longer that you dwell on those that want you to give them energy and time and attention, they know how to get it from you negatively. They know how to feed from you and on you in such a way. So let them. Call your power back. Call your energy back. Tell them no. Let them make fun of you. Let them judge you. Because most people will show their true colors when you show yours. People will come around, oh, see, the women will like you better if you get rid of that unibrow. Nigga, that's what you think because you insecure. Like, okay. And it's just funny because I've just been reliving everything that I've relived or that I lived when I was a kid. Like, I changed the name, I did blah, 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 and I came across something today, and it was like, it was a book about enlightenment, and it said, like, when you change your name, you still deal with all the same shit. Or, like, when you move away from something, you tend to just experience it again. The more that you run away from something, the more that you recognize how much you haven't healed from it. You only know how truly enlightened you are when you go back to your hometown or your family. Speaking of which, the hometown's been calling me recently. Even though I'm in a whole different city, in a whole different place, I'm still seeing signs and omens all the time. Blah, 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 blah. This person's name, this person's name, this person's name. I act like I don't see it because I refuse to give you the attention you're seeking. But I know that you're seeking the attention. And so it's like, why the fuck wouldn't I just give you the attention? Because I love you and I want you to love me. And I just don't want to be the one to have to initiate all these different things. Yes, I see that you're posting with all these black people now because you want to prove that you're not racist. Yes, I see that you're posting with this new boyfriend and your car and all this different shit because you want me to see that you're happy without me. And yes, I see that you're doing this and you went on this trip that we were supposed to go on together with your friends that were supposed to be my friends that weren't and didn't have loyalty to me anyway, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and et cetera. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't expect that from them anyway, because they weren't my friends in the first place. They were yours. But the fact that I had my friends saying that they were still going to be friends with you when they were supposed to be my friends showed me that none of those people were my fucking friends. When we had plans on the 4th of July, and you were supposed to text me when you said you would text me and tell me when you wanted to hang out, and I waited around for you all day and denied going to a party and all these different things so that I could hang out with you because we made plans together and that's what I was promised, and then you last minute say, oh, my bad, I didn't, you fucking bitch. Like, what's wrong with you? With love. And so I always go back to this place where I'm like, oh, I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to blah, 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 blah. But what if I'm not hurting people by speaking my truth? And what if me hurting them doesn't deny that truth anyway? And what if I could be way more gentler? Recognizing like how aware I am, I can conjure that fire. I'm fully capable of conjuring that fire. I'm a fire sign. Like, I'm fire, 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 fire to the T. And I love it. I love the chaos that comes with fire. I love the destruction that comes with fire. I love looking at a fire. I love burning shit to the fucking ground and making everything apparent. I love it all growing back up from the ashes. It's the phoenix. It's all proverbial. It's all metaphorical. It's all amazing. Right? And like, what hurts my soul is that like, what if everybody I love hates me more and more and more because of it. But what if it's because I hated them because I didn't want to see their negativity as insecurity? You know that environment, or that saying that like certain environments that support you will change the perspective that you have on the world. Places that demonize a certain behavior, a certain thing, a certain whatever, will look down upon you, and places that support it, you'll see things more positively. You'll see perspectives that are more positive because you actually do have the power. You have the power to do these things. You have the power to say these things. You have the power to all these things, and it might bring up insecurity in people. It don't make it less true. And I think of myself as the bitter old man when he made his family put on the masks as his dying wish so they could receive his fortune. And when he died and they took off their masks, their faces were stuck that way. Honk, 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 honk. What I'm hearing right now is, you want my energy so bad? You want my life so bad? You want my whatever so bad? You want my this, that so bad? You want to take advantage of me so badly? Fine. I will show the entire world exactly that. And maybe that's my revenge. Maybe that's my dying wish. And maybe that's my problem. Maybe that's my solution. Maybe that's my power. Maybe that's my pride. But what it is my freedom to do what I want. And no matter what you say to me or what you do to me, you still can't change who I am internally. And I hate how much this speaks to me right now because I fucking love these people. Love them. I love my Delilah. And she would take any opportunity to cut my hair off and destroy me. I love my disciples, although there was a Judas within my midst. Get what I'm saying? Yeah, we do. I know y'all do. That's why I said yeah, because I know you already said yeah. It's pretty self-explanatory. But maybe it's because I'm looking at the story of Jesus and the story of Samson and the story of this and the story of that, where I'm almost still giving into these karmic cycles of the Bible. Right? Like, how often do I speak of the teachings of Buddha and the teachings of the Bodhisattvas? And I go by saint because of what saint represents to me is that the saints did what they wanted and the saints did what spoke to them, even if it meant pain and blah, 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 blah. But you know what else the saints did? They just lived miserable fucking lives. I'm not saying I'm going to stop being a saint, but sometimes I think I'd rather just be Nathan. I like Nathan. I don't mind Nathan. I don't think it's a problem. I mean, I used to think it was a weird name. I always hated my name, and maybe it's because I hated myself, not the name. I always thought like, oh yeah, I hated my name since I was a kid. No, it's because I hated myself because I thought there was something wrong with me because everybody made fun of me. All the time. Constantly. Even when I found my group later on in life, I still had that pain when everybody else was gone. When all my friends left me, when I lost everything, it's like that pain was still there. And ultimately, that's why I felt so insecure and I never recognized my power. I'm going to save this video just in case.